Right, cool. So, Ron talking about the big picture. I'm going to talk a bit more about how we at Knowledge Point Connect and take what Ron shared with us and break that down for the region of Europe. So I'm going to share a couple of things and then touch on some of the things that Ron already has touched on. But I'm also going to talk about some of the initiatives where we can work together with you, again, focused on the things where, on the background of what Ron provided. So I just want to start with the FY19 review as well, looking at Europe specifically. So we were asked to do 4,000 Fusion 360 and BIM 360 evaluations throughout the network. That was our target. Anyone want to have a guess? There's no prize. So anyway, we did about 7,180 total in Europe, so thank you for your support and help. We actually added more than 2,000 in Hong Kong as well for the first year, so really proud and happy with that result. 12-day in the life. There was a new concept that was introduced last year. We were asked to do 12 of them. This is a concept that we're going to continue with and make it bigger. So, but last year we were asked to do 12, we did 18, so really pleased with that as well. So, one other thing that we work with is, of course, we work closely with, we have our own goals, and we work with universities and schools and everything like that, you saw the impact in the academic world when it comes to Fusion 360 and hopefully BIM 360 in the future. So I want to share some of the things some other highlights that we achieved last year together with you. So we had Fusion 360 workshops delivered to 17 UK and 10 German universities. And these are actually not the ELAs. So Autodesk have their own lighthouse accounts, the top universities. And there's about 10, 12, 15, something like that in Europe, about 20, more than that. So, and then we, at Knowledge Point Connect, we take care of the focus accounts, the next level. So we start going out to all the other universities and schools across the UK and Germany. We've done a lot in Poland as well, so Polish partners here helping us. I think we've done 7, 6, 8 Polish partners. We've done in Spain, I think. We've done, everywhere. So, and we don't deliver this, you deliver this. We go to you guys and say, hey, we need to do a Fusion 360 training at this or that university. So your job is to tell us that you want to be part of this and help us deliver this. You don't need to, you can bring your own schools, universities, have a local connection to schools and universities, then you want to deliver to them, more than welcome to do so. But if you have the skills, if you want to help us and support us grow the impact and make that number even bigger in the academic world, certainly come to us and tell us about that. We've done 66 Fusion 360 adoptions at universities across Europe, so that means that universities has come back to us in post-secondary and told us we're going to use Fusion 360 in our curriculum. And that's the ultimate goal for us. It's to ensure that Fusion 360 is taught to as many students as possible that then move into the working professional world, where you then train them and continue to train them in the professional space. So really pleased with that. We've actually done quite a lot in the secondary space as well on top of this. So that's the Fusion stuff that we've done. We also did last year a BIM 360 World Skills UK competition pilot. So we were asked to run a pilot at the World Skills competition in the UK last year, and we did a good job there. We must have done, because now we're starting to work on the global side of things. So World Skills in Kazan in Russia this year. There's the global pilot, and then we're aiming and work together with Autodesk to have the BIM competition officially recognized in Shanghai, I believe, in 3 years' time. So again, this is very strategic. This is working with one of the key organizations, key competitions worldwide, and bringing BIM into that space and getting recognition and so on. So actually, like I said, Steve is at AU London, and they're actually running one of the regional competitions for the UK there tomorrow and on Wednesday. One other activity we did as well was the BIM summer schools. We did that in the UK, Germany, Netherlands, France and Ireland. We delivered BIM training to the educators at 60 universities around BIM 360. And we train them when the kids are out, when the students are out and doing whatever they do in the summer, who knows. But then we catch them, we train them, we upskill them on the BIM 360 side of things, and then they can start training their kids on the new software. And again, we need your help to do this. So let us know if you want to be involved in initiatives like this, and we'll be sure to come back to you and see whether we can get you to work and you help support that financially as well. FY20 program updates, and this is kind of, I'm going to revisit some of the things that Ron said, so I'll walk through them quickly, but I want to mention them anyway. So, first of all, there's a change to the annual fee. Probably most of you know about this. If you don't know, you don't. So the way the annual site fee for ATCs and APs has changed is that now your fee covers 25 seats. That means it's 25 computers. Then, of course, you're authorized on several products. So you could have 25 AutoCAD, 25 Revit, 25 Inventor, or anything like that. But the fee that you pay pays for 25 seats. If you want additional seats, you will have to purchase them at an extra cost. So it's not like we've had before when you could, basically come to us and say, I want another 30 seats, 15 seats, or whatever, and you call it for free. We haven't implemented it 100% this year because it was messaged quite late. But what we will do is, if you want to extend your numbers right now, we'll do that, and we're also now doing a complete review to ensure that we have an understanding of how many licenses or how many seats you have going into next year. So that's one thing that we're working on from the Knowledge Connect side of things. Agreements, Ron talked about, so we're going to, of course, help support with that. There's new agreements, covers both HC and AB, issued at org level, and it's a one-click signature. So thank you, Ron. Thank you, Autodesk. I mean, Matt is dancing in jig in the background. You can't see him, but yeah, thanks for that. Doing that. That's going to help a lot, making life easier for everyone. Another focus that we talked about, training and evaluation system. I think it's, from our perspective, again, it's compulsory to use the training and evaluation system. Let's be fair, there's been challenges with the system. The key thing for us is that you continue to provide feedback and suggestions and improvements. Come back to us, tell this works, this doesn't work, here's suggestions on how improving things and everything like that. We are we talk to Autodesk and the people developing tests on a continuous basis. We give them feedback on the small things that needs to be fixed, but we also talk about the big things. And we're starting to see some big improvements on the system right now. That an instructor can approve, that you don't need to send an email and everything like that. That's come, based on your feedback. So yeah, all of your ideas are always submitted to Autodesk for review. We always collate them, we always feed them back to you. So keep on telling us. That's the only way we can make sure that this tool becomes the tool that you need, does the things that you need it to do, and of course Autodesk as well. The Autodesk Certified Instructor Program. Of course, the ACI program, there's been a number of changes, moving to the ALC, and we've sent out some messaging here. We have a lot of questions from you about ACI program. How do I get my instructors certified? Is there a path? Will there be an ACI path, and this, that, and everything? And it's our job to bring you more information about that. There are things happening right now, like Ron said, so please bear with us. We will send out far more information. But the key messages that we have, and I got all the basics here, I won't go through them. But the key message is that there's no ACI, specific ACI path. You need to ensure that you do training on ALC to a certain level. If you can be certified, if the product, there's a certification for the product, you need to do that as well. But there's also, if there's no certification, there's other ways of getting the ACI badge. So we have a job in front of us to make sure that we can be far more clear and answer all of your questions around ACI. But with the new improvements that we have right now, so yeah, more product training being continuously added to ALC. There's a ton of things being added right now, because that's one of the feedbacks we've had from you. There's a lot of sales training, sales focused training. We need more product training. We need to know more about that. That's now happening. So it's a great improvement there as well. And another thing as well, I hope this is correct, but that's what I've been told. There will be every end of every quarter, everyone that's fulfilled the ACI credentials will be contacted directly by Autodesk and get information about the fact that they have achieved ACI. So there will be information around that specifically as well. So we will make sure that we send out all this information to you as soon as we get it from Autodesk as well. Is that correct?
If you say it, I'll make it happen.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, right, let's talk about FY20 focus areas. So the final piece that I want to touch on quickly is the focus areas, FY20 focus areas from our side. And there's a couple of things that we've seen, a couple of things that are changing somewhat when it comes to the focus areas. So one of the things that Ron mentioned, I just want to highlight that. We heard about this thing called Epic a while ago at Connect, and we thought, okay, what's Epic? Sounds really, What it meant was every partner, every quarter. So basically what we at Connect have been tasked to do is to call every partner, every quarter, to gather that information and share information with you. And that's the big change that we see. We need to start talking to the entire network far more than we've done before, like Ron said. So basically what we want to do when we speak to you, and some of you, I hope, have been talking to my team members. We've done 130 phone calls so far, still some to do, but anyway. What we will do this first round is we're going to check site and org data with you, make sure that the data that we have about you it's correct for agreements and for the purpose of everyone, to make sure that we have the correct data on a partner database. We want to get your feedback, challenges, opportunities, what you train on, where you want to develop your skills and everything like that. Tell us about it, because we document all the feedback from you, we collect it, and then we look at the big picture and make decisions based on that feedback on what we're going to focus on and what we're going to decide to do in the future. So make sure that you take part in these calls when we reach out to you, and make sure that you talk to us and tell us about where you are and where you want to go. We are there also to provide program updates. So of course we will send emails and we will add things to the HC portal and everything like that. But we will also try and make sure that we get you all these details, all this information every quarter on these calls. So continue talking to us. The key thing for us is to add value to every call, every quarter, so it not just becomes a call and hello and how's life. It needs to be value adding for you and for us as well. So yeah, make sure that you continue to talk to us on a quarterly basis. It's probably going to be 20 minutes to half an hour, but it's still something where we can ensure that we get the data and information to you that you need. And also, of course, there's potential new business opportunities. Let us know. Can we work together? Do you have other business opportunities where we can, where we need to make some extra, provide some extra support or anything like that to grow your business? And again, Steve and Liz, that's their focus. Help you, grow your business one way or the other. So please let us know if there's anything that we can do to grow the business for you and for Rickards. If we talk about it in very generic terms, if you went to OTC or OTX in Barcelona a couple of months ago, you noticed that one of the big messages, one of the big messages from Autodesk was design and make. So what Autodesk wants to focus on right now is not only you teaching them and training them on the software, training them on the Fusion side of things. There's a focus also on the make side of things. We want to try and help you grow your business in the sense that you can help them with 3D printing aspect or the CAM side of things or anything like that. So we want you to expand the way, what you can offer to your end customers. And this goes hand in hand with the global strategy from the Autodesk side of things. So if you're interested in more, the CAM side of things, or 3D printing, tell us about that. We've already done some workshops. We're planning to do more workshops, CAM workshops, and potentially some of the workshops in August. And we'll announce them soon enough. So if you want to move into this space and learn more about the CAM side of things, let us know, and we'll see if we can bring that on board. There's also, of course, the AEC side of things, like I mentioned. BIM 360, if you do workshops, events, universities and schools or anything like that, if you want to do anything specific around that, let us know as well. There's some challenges still on the BIM side of things when it comes to licenses and everything like that. But still, let us know. There's ways that we certainly can find solutions there, and also it's key for us to get to understanding who of you are well versed in the BIM space, because there's going to be more work around BIM later on. You can still hear me, can you? Good. The final thing I want to talk about, and this is an initiative where we've been talking to a lot of partners around this, and we know that many of our partners are already doing similar things like this, and you're going to see a very big day in the life from Luigi soon. But the purpose of the day in the life is exactly what Ron talked about previously. So we want to bring together industry and academia. We want to get the professionals and the students together to interact and address the skills gap here as well. And that's a key thing, ensure that the kids and the students, when they get into the workplace, have a better understanding of what the requirements are when you go there. And I also think for the professionals to meet the students and explore the fantastic talent that's out there already. So the format that we're looking for, and this is not written in stone or anything like that, but we're looking for events where students and professionals meet and interact. It could be a half day, it could be a full day, it could be morning, it could be evening event or anything like that. But we want to see some kind of concerted effort, bringing students from a university or a school, perhaps some of your customers, 1 or 2 or 3 of your different customers together, and have a half day or anything like that where you have this interaction. And we'll be happy to discuss what that could look like and everything like that. You can do networking, presentations, sharing some ideas, brainstorming. And I think it should be both ways. The industry professionals can share, what a day in the life looks like, and that's kind of where we started last year. What does it look like, in my workplace? What do I do? What are the challenges I'm facing? Everything like that. But I also think there's a great opportunity, and I know I've talked to some partners, some ATCs that have had students showcasing their projects for professionals, and the professionals, trying to hire them immediately. More or less, because they have, the skills, the talent, the open mind, and everything like that. So let's create that space where students and professionals can meet. If you're very much in the professional space and you say, hey, I don't know a university, I don't have those contacts, well, we've been talking to 20, 25, 30 of them. So if you are interested in this but don't feel that you have potentially the network, let us know. We'll see where we can find a school or a university close to you where we can connect you and do something like this. So what's the benefits? Well, it adds value to everyone. It adds value to your customers. They meet the future talent, they can get help with creative solutions for anything like that. It helps the students, of course, getting a better understanding, and I think it adds value to you as an ATC and an AAP as well. It helps your customers find talent, and hopefully helps students get their first job, or at least get the network and the contacts. It will help you to showcase Autodesk. There needs to be an Autodesk there, I think. So, showcase Autodesk solutions and approaches, whether the students have used some of the new software, or whether some of the companies are applying some of the new software as well, to showcase that and understand how the Autodesk software is evolving over time. Another thing that we hear a lot about is to generate stories, to promote the ERP network internally within Autodesk as well as externally. So like Ron talked about, they want to work closer with all the other different departments, all the other people within Autodesk, and the way to get their attention intention, to some extent, is to get good stories. And these are good stories. We had an event. We had students from 2 universities meet with X number of professionals. They did project work together, they had networking, and they did this, that, and everything. That's a good story to tell Autodesk and showcase the value that you bring to the company. So we're more than happy to help write those stories. We're happy to work and collate those success stories. We're already doing that already with some. So again, you can get help with getting success stories. You can use it in your own marketing, we can market it internally, Connect will use it in their marketing and everything like that. Let's create those success stories together. And funding. So we're more than willing to, if we have a good and strong concept where you want to work together with us, there's funding available from our side. So we can help with providing funds for you, so it doesn't become too. We understand that you're going to make an investment in time and effort, and we expect that. But we're also going to help and support the event through funding and our own resources as well. So here's your opportunity: make some extra money, add value to your customers, add value to Autodesk, and everything like that. So think about it. Come back to us with your ideas and your thoughts, and we're more than happy to have a conversation about that. Final slide, then you're going to get your coffee. I can see you need it. So, just success stories again. You're doing a lot of good job out there. You're doing a lot of fantastic things with your customers. There's no reason for you not to share those stories with us. We're always looking for and chasing for stories that we can use. So, anything that you feel is worth sharing internally with Autodesk or externally and everything like that, let us know. And this doesn't have to be, huge stories. It could be a student that did a cool project and then found a job, or anything. Just let us know. There's always a good story, but a big also. Cool. I don't know what I thought there. Working together, creating a marketing opportunity. Well, of course. If we do these stories together, of course, it's an opportunity for us to use that in our marketing. So, kind of reiterating what I've said. So I think that's kind of the key messages that we have right now. Of course, if you want to work together with us, delivering Fusion 360 and BIM 360 training to various customers and clients, mainly in the academic space, let us know. There's work to be done there, so let us know. And also, any initiatives like Data Live, success stories and everything like that, come to us. And we'll work together with you on these things. So, questions? Where's the coffee?
Hey, Rickard, I was just going to mention also, if you're interested in the education side, I'll stand up because I'm really tall. If you're interested in the education side, one of the ideas that we've had is we all have commercial customers that we have a long history with that we've been working with. They're the customers that I was referring to that are having a lot of trouble finding the right talent. Right? So if you can provide to them a vehicle for them to connect to these students that really know these products and have new and different ideas going forward, that helps on the commercial side as well. That helps that relationship that you have. So if you're struggling, everybody, there's a school somewhere, around you, and they all need help. I can guarantee you that. But if you have a school that you want to work with, talk to Connect and let's see if we can make it easy for you to help them. It's very rewarding, but it also helps on the business side, and we've seen that happen quite often.
All right, thanks a lot. By the way, I've seen a lot of photos taken, and I'm very painfully aware of it being a small screen. We do record everything, and we will share the slides with you as well later on. So you know. All right, cool. Time for coffee. So we've got half an hour. Coffee should be served behind the doors, and then when we come back, we're going to have Luigi talk about Forma Mentis Innovation Award. So thanks a lot.